Horror fans, sounds like we got some more exciting news in regards to this new Strangers trilogy. So let's get into it. So Entertainment Weekly released this photo, which looks like to be our first look at the Strangers. And I gotta say, the photo itself, pretty fucking dope. Does look like there has been a bit of a change, just a slight change to both of these costumes. You know, I mean, if you're gonna reboot this franchise, you do gotta do it a bit differently. So these slight changes aren't too off the walls, I'll say. I do think that that mask on the left, though, looks a bit better with that blonde hair to complement it, like the first one. And although I love Sackman, I mean, the concept of that mask itself is pretty fucking scary. Something about him being in a suit, I don't know, that shit just scares the fuck out of me. As we all know, there is a third person to this group of strangers. Looks like they're not showing us that mask yet, which I'd say is probably a good move on their end, because the intrigue of what they're going to look like with this new reboot, is going to play a lot into that first viewing experience, and it might take away from a little bit of the film if we already know what they look like. So I'm not opposed to them not showing that third one. We also got some news in regards to the plot for these movies. Sounds like the first one's going to be pretty centered around the original, which I'm excited about. It follows a couple who go to stay in an Airbnb and basically start to get stalked by these strangers. Sounds like this is also going to star Madeline Petch. Not too familiar with her work. I know a lot of you probably will know her if you've seen Riverdale. And Froy Gutierrez, which I don't think I'm too familiar with as well. But it's good to know that they've got this shit figured out. I'm excited to see what these two can bring as main leads. Now this is the part that has me worried, because again, this is something that I feared that they would do, and it sounds like they're gonna do it. Now it says here that the director is teasing for the second and third installment of this trilogy that we're gonna be exploring the backstory to these strangers. Guys, this has me really fucking worried. I love the original Strangers, one of my favorite movies of all time, probably my second favorite horror movie of all time. What makes that movie so effective is not knowing who these people are. That is the scary thing about them. Exploring their backstories is gonna throw all that shit out the window. All of it. So yeah, as excited as I am for a lot of this news, the first look, the plot details, all that, at least for that first one. The rest of the shit, I am not excited for. It's got me really nervous, but I don't know. You let me know what you guys think about it. Let me know if it has you optimistic. Let me know if it's lowering your expectations. Let me know if you're in the same boat as me. Nonetheless, though, stay tuned.